Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this turn up a treat. We'll see. I don't know how big it is. Let's see what we have. We have here, I think it would be classified as a toiletries bag. I found this in my bathroom. I do think it's a bit, I can't slip and slide it around, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to make a master copy. I can't slide it because of the vinyl material that it is. This piece it's made out of vinyl, so it's not going to be an easy one to slip and slide around. So we're just going to make ourselves a master copy out of it. Sort of sticks, like it sticks to the glass, so you can't move it or shuffle it around like I'd like to. That looks really quite nice, better than I thought. So we're just going to put this one aside and we're going to make this into a movement piece. Going to make something interesting first out of it. So we're just going to put it on the glass like so and shuffle, do the shuffle thing. See how that went. Okay, that looks interesting. I think we could work with that. Maybe we could lighten it a bit. Yeah, that looks interesting. Still could be better than that. Going to use this one. Yeah, that looks interesting. The colours are starting to marble up a bit. We're starting to get some marbling. I do think maybe we could use this section here and enlarge it and make it a nice piece. I do think it's going to be a big enlargement, folks. So we're just going to try and guesstimate where to put it to get to the sweet spot of the image that we just looked at. We're just going to put it there like so. yeah, that looks like we got it in a good sort of position. I do need to enlarge it maybe a little bit bigger, so we're going to use this as our master copy. Maybe we have to cut it off there. Whatever, folks. This is not an easy one, to be honest. So it's not going to be an easy one. So that's what we just photocopied there, and we're just going to utilise this as our master copy. I don't know if it's going to work very well this time. Wondering if we're going to, I don't know, this is a tricky one, folks. We're just going to put it on the glass like so. I'm going to go on that and try and see how that looks. Deep breath, folks. I get anxious. And yeah, that looks really quite nice, actually. How we're going to make this look any good? Maybe we could move it up a bit. Move it up. Move it across, up, maybe up and across. So we're just going to move it up as well. So we're just going to set it against the edge there, just for an easy piece. Hopefully it'll look good. I'm really missing my partner, folks. I'm trying to get in touch with him through my social media. It's really difficult trying to get it out there. Trying to get to compete with all sorts of things that social media has. This looks a bit like we're too close to the edge. We don't want that bit there, unless we're going to use that. I don't know, folks. I don't know how this is going to work, to be honest, folks. We're going with it, folks. I'm just thinking. Intuition's telling me to flow. Sometimes I create things and I don't know how they're going to look until I've actually printed them. That's the tricky bit, folks. Knowing if it's going to look any good until you've actually printed it. It's like taking the old saying, the old proverbial saying, it's a leap of faith, folks. And it feels that way when I do a lot of my work. It feels like I'm taking what's called a leap of faith, an old proverbial saying. I don't know if young folk of today have heard that saying. It's an old one. Granted, it's an old one. Oops, I went very fast. There it is. Mirror image button. I don't know how it's going to look. Yeah, in the middle it doesn't look all that exciting. I do think it's got more action in around it, but sometimes mirror images are like that. They often have most of the action appears to be around the edges rather than in the centre of the page, which is really odd. So I'm just trying to line that up. It's a little bit on the curly side. And anyway, that looked better than I thought. I think now we can call this demo quits.